Hey guys, as promised, here's my video on how to make a nourishing herbal infusion with stinging nettles. And in the herbal world, when we're talking about infusion, we're basically talking about taking an herb, a nutritive herb, nutrient dense herb, and steeping it in water for a minimum of 4 hours. And stinging nettles is a good herb to start off with because it is full of vitamins. It's full of minerals. It has calcium, magnesium, phosphorus. It has a ton of zinc. It has a lot of B vitamins. It's really good for people that are anemic. It's rich in iron. It's good for people that are suffering with hay fever and seasonal allergies. It restores the mucous membranes. It heals all that mucus. It is good for balancing blood sugar. It is good for lactating moms to help lactate, to restore your body. So it is a trophorestorative. Another word for it would be nootropic, where it is nourishing to the body and it restores the organs. So basically, the way you make a nourishing infusion is you purchase the dry herb. I purchased this dry herb. I get a lot of my herbs from Mountain Rose Herbs, and you can get herbs from Pacific Botanicals. This is the dry herb. You see it? Woo! So a nourishing infusion is taking 1 ounce of the dry herb to a quart of water, which is what, 32 ounces. And so what you do is you take your jar and you put the ounce of herb in it. You pour the hot water in. You give it a good whirl. It's really hot because I just poured the hot water in there. So you've got your jar with the herb. You let it sit for a minimum of 4 hours in order for the properties of that herb to be steeped into the water. So I made this one earlier, and it is less than 32 ounces. It's about 1.5 cups. And so what I did is I, already drained the herb, and I bought this little twisty top that you can drink. And that is super easy peasy to take it to work or wherever you go. So, as mentioned, the nourishing infusion is steeped for a minimum of 4 hours. And let's see, what else? Stinging nettle is used for arthritis, for eczema, to increase metabolism, to reduce fatigue. I really like what Cheryl Tildner, not Susan. I was reading Susan Weeds. She says it nourishes the entire body as well as nourishes us in a way that allows receptivity to the natural energetic flow of our spirit. The nutrition locked inside this plant cell supports many of our bodily functions, including the growth and maintenance of strong bones. So this is a really good plant to start off with if you're really wanting to, try herbs. Another thing I wanted to mention, if this is like really just grassy for you, maybe you want to add some honey to it or stevia. And I wanted to show you all the difference in stevia. This, you would say, stevia is a plant, for those of you who don't know. I would not encourage people to buy stevia in the raw because it's got added stuff to it. The stevia that I use is USDA organic, and it contains inulin. Inulin is a type of fiber. It's a type of probiotic or a prebiotic, where it helps the good bacteria in your stomach to flourish. So maybe you want to add a little stevia, or maybe you want to add a little peppermint oil and give it a little zing. You could even add some lemon essential oil. And for those of you who know me, you know I use doTERRA oils. I use them aromatically, topically, internally. So anyway, that's basically how you make a nourishing infusion with nettles. And let me know if you try it. I would like to hear your comments or your feedback. Thank you.